Got a little cold out there. All right. I got inspired by this list because I be seeing people do this sometime. I might do this on my own, but like people might rank the top 10 kills of a franchise. I think I'm gonna do that for each of these horror icons also. I'm working on them. Or you might see ranking all Michael Myers masks or things of that nature. This falls in one of them categories. I'm calling this basically the top 5 horror icon landmarks. Now, basically, I'm gonna give a little quick little thing about this because some of the things on my list ain't particular landmarks. What I mean by that is, in these horror franchises, these are staples of the franchise. Either a lot of murders or kills from the slasher get in these particular places, or chases happen in them, or things. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. You know what I mean. Hold on. Happy Halloween, by the way. It's easy the king. Like and subscribe. Number 5. Don't get mad because you're gonna hear about this dude in every video I do, even if it ain't even about him. I might have a reference and he an example. It's just this is the guy. But he number 5. And by the way, this ain't got nothing to do with what's the best or worst. These are just the 5 most iconic, from my perspective, landmarks. And coming in at number 5 is Jigsaw Layers. You know what I'm saying? When I say his layers, that could be the gas house that he had. You know, Jigsaw was a wealthy landowner. He had a lot of buildings, factories for the Homeward Bound Clinic for Jill. So he ain't got like one particular place you gonna be for every movie. Just his layers. When you wake up and find your test, what your game is, when you realize it's Jigsaw, before, middle, and after when he was a legend. All of that matters as far as Jigsaw's layer. And that's how I'm going to leave it at that. Moving on. Number 4. Another place. Iconic. Legendary. You could never escape this place. This place has a body count that, watch kill count. I mean, dead meat. He'll do some kill count. Watch his videos on this particular franchise, and you will know how many kills happened there. But this is the Sawyers slash Hewitt's residence, their property, their land. Normally, when you in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, it's 4 or 5 teens, late early 20s, traveling rural Texas. They come across the barbecue gas station and they get, you know what I'm saying, guided in every movie somehow. They get guided or take a wrong road, or the road they supposed to take ain't longer, no longer on the map. However it happened in whatever particular movie, they end up on the Sawyer slash Hewitt's residence. And when you get there, you barbecue chicken. Literally. Like the house is iconic. The skeleton bone furniture, you know what I'm saying? The chickens in the chicken coops, the aesthetics of how the house looks, the basement, how floody it is, and all the remnants of like torture been going on. Like everything about the Sawyer slash Hewitt's estate is legendary, scary, and iconic to me. And I don't want to give it extra clout because how I feel about it. Moving on. God, man, I don't care how they sound. I really don't. Anywhere in Haddonfield on Halloween. This is Michael Myers. When I was thinking about that, I was like, they don't got a particular. I mean, they do got the Michael Myers house slash Michael Myers house. Let's just throw that in there because he got his first kill. Not counting the Rob Zombie movie where he had a kill that wasn't in the house. The little boy who was bullying him. But counting his first body for canon for most people is Judith Myers, his sister. So we can say anywhere in Haddonfield slash the Michael Myers house. Because why I say anywhere in Haddonfield is because Michael Myers, 364 days a year, he's a saint. He's peaceful. He's Jesus Jr., what I call Jesus Jr. Like, he don't make no smoke, no static, no nothing. But on Halloween Eve, when he wake up, once the clock strike 12, October 31st, ain't nobody safe in Haddonfield. This is a fictional place in Ohio also. A lot of slashers, like Freddy, is in Ohio. A lot of slashers is in Ohio. But in Haddonfield, any fucking body can get it because of Michael Myers. Watching this damn game, Tom Brady getting his ass beat. Great win for my Green Bay Packers Thursday night. We ain't had none of our receivers. Defense was hurt. The refs tried to cheat us. Arizona was fully healthy. We spanked their ass. I ain't got shit to do with this countdown, but I had to bring it up because I'm watching football as I'm doing this. Number 2, I mean, this shit obvious. Camp Crystal Lake. Jason Voorhees. Pamela Voorhees. The origin story. Jason Voorhees, the human, original death, before he came back as a wraith or slash specter. He got the most kills, I think, out of any horror icon. Like, Kane Hodder got about 150 bodies by himself as the character, not including other people who donned the hockey mask. But when you go to Camp Crystal Lake, you fucking dead. And unlike every other movie and every other franchise, it's 15 people here. 14 dead. It's always a final girl. Maybe a final boy here and there, 1 or 2 people. But let's say every movie is about 10, 12 movies. It's 15 people in the movie. 13 of them getting bodied from Jason. And it's going to be 3 or 4 iconic level kills and about 4 or 5 kills that's average. But basically, this ain't like some kind of myth or some kind of like Harry Potter like dream potion or memory. What's the thing Hermione put on her parents where she took the memory? This ain't like a memory charm where people just forget about Camp Crystal Lake. Why the fuck people keep showing up to Camp Crystal Lake summer after summer, summer after summer, summer after summer, knowing 9 people died last summer, 8 people died the summer before. You know what I'm saying? And now you here, 4 people you came with has been discovered dead. I'm getting all into it too much. I'm just saying, Camp Crystal Lake is iconic. And that is one of the best settings for a horror franchise because the killer or killers can lurk through the bushes. But we know what we coming to get when it comes to Jason and the Camp Crystal Lake. But number 1, Tom Brady just got a touchdown. It's going to be 14-23, like y'all give a damn. Anyways, number 1, like he always come in a lot of countdowns, 1428 Elm Street Drive slash Freddy Krueger's Boiler Room. And that's why I had to put when I said for number 3 was Michael Myers, I said anywhere in Haddonfield slash Michael Myers' house, because I knew I could put that in and feel good about it, because I knew when I got to my number 1 on this list, that was a double entendre type of slash. Because 1428 is the most iconic in horror history. I know you can honorably mention like The Shining or Hellraiser's Domain or, you know what I'm saying, Child's Play, whatever. Some of them are legendary movies without legendary scenes that you go back to. It's not like we go back to Andy Barclay's apartment from, you know what I'm saying, the part 1. So when it come to 1428, I remember this address. When I say Michael Myers slash Haddonfield, I don't really know his address. I could Google it. But I knew this off the back of my hand. And that damn boiler room
it never gets old for me. Me and my kids just watch, because our favorite is 3 through 5. 3 through 5. We watched 3 the other day. We watched 4. 2 of my kids fell asleep for the 5th one when we got to part 5, but it's all good. We've seen the movies 1,000 times, whether it's Halloween month or not. That's why this is number 1 on the spot. Because even with Jigsaw, I threw him in for biased reasons, but he still don't got one iconic location. Nothing beats 1428 Elm Street Drive. Nothing beats the Boiler Room. Because once you know, oh, this motherfucker in a dream, they dead 9 times out of 10, except for 2 reasons. One is if Freddy just want to get him scared to not kill him in the particular dream, just get him scared or get him aware of him, or, you know what I'm saying, put the panic in him. Second reason why they don't survive, why they may survive the Boiler Room, is if it's the final girl and it's his time to be stupid and lose. But other than that, when you enter that damn Boiler Room, you cooked. Number 1, Nightmare on Elm Street, 1428's address, and his Boiler Room. I'm tired of him damn coming in number 1 in all my countdowns, but as much as I talk about Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Jigsaw, Saw, Book of Saw, Jigsaw, the movie, Saw 1, 2, all that bullshit, it don't come close to Freddy Krueger. That is my GOAT. And I'm out. ZZ the King. Like and subscribe. I'll see y'all on the next one. Happy Halloween. Can't wait till my kids come with this damn candy. I got 4 of them, so it's going to be a lot of candy. My 5th don't actually live here, so y'all probably think, I thought you had 5. I do got 5. But she stayed with her mother. 4 stay with me on a daily. ZZ the King. I'm out.